Today we have a very special interview. I am here, as you know, beginning the tour around the world, and I'm here with the President of Iceland.
My name is Ólafur Ragnar Grímsson, and I've been President for over 2 years, and it's a great pleasure to welcome you here in this historic location.
Well, I am delighted to be here, and I'm a great fan of Iceland. My only question of you is, 1,000 years ago, Iceland was an island, very insular Iceland, scratch that. My question of you is, 1,000 years ago, Iceland was an isolated, smallly populated island. Today it's prosperous, it's got many more people, as you know. What will Iceland be in 3,000, in the year 3,000?
Well, it's interesting to remember that 1,000 years ago, in the year 1000, Iceland was already a democratic society. The only democratic society in Europe at that time, with its own parliament and its own democratic institutions. So we hope for the next 1,000 years we will still remain an open democratic society. And I also think that we will work very hard to preserve the natural resources that we have got in this country. I sometimes say to my foreign friends that the creation of the world is still going on in Iceland, and I hope as you travel around the island you will see proofs of the fact that the tremendous forces inside our globe are still at work, transforming the world. And how will they work 1,000 years from now, we don't know. We had an eruption here 2 weeks ago. Nobody could predict that. Can we predict volcanic eruptions in the year 3000? I don't really know. But I really hope that 1,000 years from now we will have an open, free, democratic society that respects the resources of nature, that works in harmony with the rest of mankind. So all of us together who inhabit the globe will jointly face yet another millennium. And it's a great pity that neither you and I are going to be there.
Well, I plan to come back and see you in the year 3000 see if your predictions are
well,
accurate.
I'm not sure whether I will still be president at that time, but you might still be driving around in some kind of a vehicle.
Just one other question out here. Will Iceland be a largely populated country, or a small population?
Well, I think we will always be smallly populated, in fact. And there are some, as you know, in our society, as in other developed society, forces at work. I mean, people have fewer children. So probably we will stabilize as some hundreds and thousands in the coming years. But whoever knows what will happen 300 or 400 or 500 years from now. Up to now, the name has been a kind of a barrier. People think it is frozen, it's dark all the year round. Now we are here on the 31st of December. You can look outside the window, there's not a single snow outside. It's beautiful, it's bright, the sun is shining. It's a kind of a secret from the rest of the world, a kind of a jewel, and we hope to keep it like that. But I expect that more and more people will discover Iceland in the new century and maybe want to stay here.
All right, well, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you.
I wish you a good journey. You are starting your journey from a very historic place where Christianity was founded, where the first democratic parliament in the world was founded, and where the American and the European continent meet. So you couldn't have chosen a better place.
I know, and I will see you in the year 3000.
Oh.